Well, it's been one heck of a year, 2011, and all I can say, having watched a lot of Indian cricket at that time, was there were some great moments. But for me, Ravi Shastri, the best moment was being on air when MS Dhoni hit that six to finish off the World Cup final. That was the ultimate high anyone can get as a cricketer. The reason I said it's the best moment for me was you were part of the 1983 team that won the World Cup. Now, to be part of a final and actually commentating on it when the winning hit was hit 28 years later was a feeling that you will never forget, because it was one hell of a game. Because Sri Lanka put up a score on the board that needed, where India had to bat out their skin to try and win it. And Dhoni played an innings of his lifetime to help India achieve that. And the moments leading up to that winning hit was quite sensational. Just to see the crowd, the tension in the crowd, the people biting their nails, then the sudden cheer when a boundary was hit, and then when you knew there was just 15 runs to get, you could see the release, the release of tension, and the crowd just beginning to get ready for one big party. It was, it's a memory that will be a lasting memory. India winning that World Cup final in India to become the first country to win the World Cup on home soil. So that has to be the ultimate moment of 2011. Well, there were some other good moments too. In the start of the year, I saw a special Test match innings, and it came from Sachin Tendulkar. When he got his 51st Test match 100, it was an innings in Cape Town, again on a track where the ball was seeming bouncing, and you've seen Tendulkar bat for 21 years, 22 years, and then to say that this is one of his finest innings is just a tribute to a man who's been around for that long. Someone who you saw great knocks when he was 18, 19, 20, 21. Then to see him when he's 37, 38, pull off an innings like that against a terrific attack, which had genuine pace, in it. That Steyn, the best fast bowler in the world, you had, Morkel as well with his height getting discomforting bounce. But Tendulkar handled all that and played a really special innings. Another one is in the one-day game, just recent. 219. Now, if you'd asked anyone over the last 10 years, who do you think will get a double hundred in the one-day game? The first name would be Virendra Sehwag. Then there would be Chris Gayle. And then for me, I would stop there. Tendulkar got it and batted brilliantly to get that 200. But if you'd ask people, they would all say it's just a matter of time before Viru or Gayle gets it. Viru's got it, and again, I have a feeling he'll get another one. Now that he's tasted blood there. And the fact of the matter is, when I interviewed him at the end of the game, he said, now that I'm older, I'm very old, I'm the oldest man on this one-day side, I feel I'm matured. And, that's taught me a lot in getting this 200, because the way he paced his innings was beautiful. Again, not an element of slogging. It was good batting conditions, and, he made the most of it. But don't count him out from getting another one pretty quickly. Well, another special moment was for me Yuvraj Singh and the way he performed in the World Cup, because huge talent. There's, when you talk of the talent Sehwag has, if someone tells you Yuvraj Singh, you'll say he's on the same page. He's got that much talent. You'll get, few better strikers of the ball in world cricket than Yuvraj when in full flow. And he came to the party during the World Cup. He was fit, he was focused, and all three departments of his game were, right on top. He fielded beautifully, bowled exceedingly well. I think his bowling went a long way in helping India win that World Cup. And of course, when it came to batting, he played some very, very important innings, especially the one against Australia. When the chips were down, he handled the pressure exceedingly well and took India past the finishing line. So an outstanding World Cup for Yuvraj. Unfortunate, he's out because of an injury. It was a scare, but knowing UV, he'll bounce back, and India need him in not just the one-day game. There'll be a time when there'll be 2-3 places up for grabs, so he needs to slot in there. Well, any feedbacks, any comments on what I've said, you can get back to me on Ravi Shastri at castrolcricket.com.